Hi students, it's Miss Preschel. Now, since I'm alone in my room, I'm going to take my mask off. But you need to make sure that you are keeping your mask on with the substitute. It should be over your nose and your mouth, just like you wear it when I'm in here with you. Okay, that keeps everybody safe. But since I'm alone making this video for you, I'm going to take mine off so you can finally see my face again. I just wanted to say I'm so sorry I'm not there with you this afternoon, but I have total trust and faith that you guys will all do your best to make smart choices and make beautiful art and treat the substitute with respect and kindness. In this video, I'm going to first read you a book, and then we're going to create an artwork based on that book. If you finish your artwork today and you've done it to the best of your ability, you will be able to take that home. I want to get a great report from the substitute about how you treated her and each other while I was away. So do your best and have fun. Miss you guys.
Today we're going to be reading The Day the Crayons Quit by Drew DeWalt. These pictures are by Oliver Jeffers. He is the illustrator. An illustrator is a career you can have as an artist. You could be the person who draws the pictures for books. In this book we're reading because, one, it's very funny, and two, because I want to look at those pictures and you're going to be creating your own illustrated crayon picture like that. So let's get started. The Day the Crayons Quit by Drew DeWalt and pictures by Oliver Jeffers. One day in class, Duncan went to take out his crayons and found a stack of letters with his name on them. To Duncan. The first letter said, "Hey Duncan, it's me, Red Crayon. We need to talk. You make me work harder than any of your other crayons. All year long I wear myself out coloring fire engines, apples, strawberries, and everything else that's red. I even work on holidays. I have to color all the Santas at Christmas and all the hearts on Valentine's Day. I need a rest. You're overworked, friend. Red Crayon." Shoo! Look how tired Red Crayon looks. My, he is sweating. He had to color all that stuff all year long. Wow. Dear Duncan, ooh, he looks angry. Look at that cloud of anger over his head and his eyebrows. Dear Duncan, all right, listen. I love that I'm your favorite crayon for grapes, dragons, and wizards' hats, but it makes me crazy that so much of my gorgeous color goes outside the lines. If you don't start coloring inside the lines soon, I'm going to completely lose it. Your very neat friend, Purple Crayon. Ooh, Purple Crayon's drawing some cool stuff, but he likes to be neat. Dear Duncan, aw, he looks so sad and lonely. Just one picture on his page. Dear Duncan, I'm tired of being called light brown or dark tan because I am neither. I am beige and I am proud. I'm also tired of being second place to Mr. Brown Crayon. It's not fair that Brown gets all the bears, ponies, and puppies, while the only things I get are turkey dinners, if I'm lucky, and wheat. And let's be honest, when was the last time you saw a kid excited about coloring wheat? Your beige friend, Beige Crayon. So wheat, that's what this is on this page. Wheat is what bread and donuts and anything baked is usually made out of. Oh, he looks so sad. Whoa. Gray Crayon. Dear Duncan, Gray Crayon here. You're killing me! I know you love elephants, and I know elephants are gray, but that's a lot of space to color in all by myself. And don't even get me started on your rhinos, hippos, and humpback whales. You know how tired I am after handling one of those things? Such big animals. Baby penguins are gray, you know. So are very tiny rocks and pebbles. How about one of those once in a while to give me a break? Your very tired friend, Gray Crayon. He's right. Elephants and hippos and rhinos are really, really big, aren't they? Ooh. Dear Duncan, you color with me, but why? Most of the time, I'm the same color as the page you are using me on. White. If I didn't have a black outline, you wouldn't even know I was there. I'm not even in the rainbow. I'm only used to color snow or to fill in empty space between other things. And it leaves me feeling, well, empty. We need to talk. Your empty friend, White Crayon. Oh, look. You can't even see White Crayon. All you can see, oops, is his face and wrapper. But that's where the crayon would be. And in this picture, it's just the eyes and nose, but it says, White Cat in the Snow by Duncan. That's so silly. Hi, Duncan. I hate being used to draw the outline of things. Things that are colored in by other colors, all of which think they're brighter than me. It's not fair when you use me to draw a nice beach ball and then fill in the colors of the ball with all the other crayons. How about a black beach ball sometime? Is that too much to ask? Your friend, Black Crayon. Oh, look, he's begging. He looks worried. Dear Duncan, as Green Crayon, I am writing for two reasons. One is to say that I like my workloads of crocodiles, trees, dinosaurs, and frogs. I have no problems, and I wish to congratulate you on a very successful coloring things green career so far. The second reason I write is for my friends, Yellow Crayon and Orange Crayon, who are no longer speaking to each other. Both crayons feel that they should be the color of the sun. Please settle this soon, because they are driving the rest of us crazy. Your happy friend, Green Crayon. Ruh-roh. He's happy, but his friends are not happy. Let's see what his friends have to say. Whew. Dear Duncan, Yellow Crayon here. I need you to tell Orange Crayon that I am the color of the sun. I would tell him, but we are no longer speaking, and I can prove I'm the color of the sun, too. Last Tuesday, you used me to color in the sun on your Happy Farm coloring book. In case you've forgotten, it's on page 7. You can't miss me. I'm shining down brilliantly on a field of yellow corn. Your pal, and the true color of the sun, Yellow Crayon. Oh, there he is. Uh-oh, Orange doesn't look happy. Dear Duncan, I see Yellow Crayon already talked to you, the big whiner. Anyway, could you please tell Mr. Tattletale that he is not the color of the sun? I would, but we're no longer speaking. We both know I am clearly the color of the sun, because on Thursday you used me to color the sun on both the Monkey Island and Meet the Zookeeper pages in your Day at the Zoo coloring book. Aren't you glad I'm here? Ha! Your pal and the real color of the sun, Orange Crayon. Ooh, sassy. Dear Duncan, it has been great being your favorite color this past year, and the year before, and the year before that. I have really enjoyed all those oceans, lakes, rivers, raindrops, rain clouds, and clear skies. But the bad news is that I am so short and stubby, I can't even see over the railing in the crayon box anymore. I need a break. Phew. Your very stubby friend, Blue Crayon. He's so little. Oh. Duncan, okay, listen here, kid. You have not used me once in the past year. It's because you think I'm a girl's color, isn't it? Speaking of which, please tell your little sister I said thank you for using me to color in her Little Princess coloring book. I think she did a fabulous job of staying inside the lines. Now, back to us. Could you please use me sometime to color the occasional pink dinosaur or monster or cowboy? Goodness knows they could use a splash of color. Your unused friend, Pink Crayon. Hey Duncan, it's me, Peach Crayon. Why did you peel off my paper wrapping? Now I'm naked and too embarrassed to leave the crayon box. I don't even have any underwear. How would you like to go to school naked? I need some clothes. Please help. Your naked friend, Peach Crayon. That one is so silly. Well, poor Duncan just wanted to color. And of course, he wanted his crayons to be happy. And that gave him an idea. Wonder what he's going to do. Oh, well, when Duncan showed his teacher this new picture, she gave him an A for coloring. And I bet it was because he took all the crayon suggestions and he made things that they wanted him to make, like a black rainbow, a yellow sky, and an orange sun. And he used the gray for some tiny penguins. And he made a pink dinosaur. Wow. What a colorful, unique, and beautiful picture. And she gave him an A+ for creativity. Ooh, what a beautiful rainbow crayon. Wow. I love that book because I love the illustrations, because they're letters from crayons. The illustrator who drew the pictures made all the pictures out of crayons, and he showed that each crayon wrote their own letter, and they all have their own feelings on their faces. Today you're going to create your own crayon picture, and I want you to think about what your crayon would say to you and how its face would look. So we're going to pause the video now so that you can each get a piece of paper for your picture and a crayon. And you probably want to pick your favorite color crayon. So I'm going to pause the video now so you can get your white paper ready and your crayon, and then you're going to draw along with me and the video so I can show you easily how to make a really cool crayon, and then you'll be able to color it in and add all the details you want.
This time, when I look at a crayon's wrapper, I notice that the crayon color itself, like the tip, is a little bit darker than the wrapper. So the wrapper's still green, but the crayon part is darker. And what else do I notice about the wrapper? It has some details that I don't want to forget in my crayon design. And it goes around the crayon. A crayon is a cylinder. A cylinder is like a 3D rectangle. So that's the first thing we're going to draw, is our cylinder to make our crayon. Once I have it drawn, we're going to speed up the video so you can see how you might want to color it. So I want to leave room on my paper to write my letter. I could even turn my paper this way so that I have space for my crayon drawing, and over here to write a little letter that my crayon might say to me. To make a cylinder, I'm going to start with a curved line, kind of like a smile. Practice with your finger first. When you're ready, go ahead and draw that little smile line. That's going to be the top of the crayon. So if you want your crayon to be bigger, you might need to make it a little bit smaller than I made mine. Then I'm going to do a frown or a rainbow line above it to make the other half of the top of my crayon. Boom. This shape is called an ellipse. It is the shape that we see kind of like at the top of my mug. Do you see this shape right here? That's the shape we just drew. And now we're going to draw the sides to make our crayon. I'm going to draw 2 straight lines down as tall as I want my crayon to be. In this case, it can't be too tall because my paper is a little bit shorter. And then at the bottom, I'm going to copy this line. The same curved line, like a smile, it's going to go right here. But not too deep, just a really little curved line for a smile. It does not need to be perfect. Mine is not perfect. Yours will not be perfect. Yours will be yours. Okay, so that's the basic shape of my crayon, right? Now I need the pointy part at the top, which goes up here. So you can do like a triangle, but I know my crayon's really not quite that pointy. So instead of doing just a triangle, starting in the middle, right here, I'm gonna do like a hill. That kind of has a curve part going up. All right, there we go. Now I've got the top of my crayon, the body of my crayon. He might need legs. I'm not gonna draw the arms yet until I know what the face is gonna be. For the face, I'm gonna switch to black so you could see it. Now, my green crayon is gonna be a happy crayon. My blue one was kind of mad. My green one's gonna be happy. So I'm gonna give him a smile, 2 little dots for eyes, and happy eyebrows. And that's it. You can think of different faces your crayon will make, but you might have to wait till the end until you know how your crayon is feeling and what they're gonna write in their letter to make the face. So now I have, oh, I should do my arms too. He's happy, so I think he's gonna be giving a thumbs up. And this one will go just down his hip. And just make a little squiggle for the hand. Doesn't need to be fancy. Okay, now I'm going to color. Writing a thank you or a happy letter. He's not mad like my blue guy was. I start with Dear Miss P or Miss Preschel because it's the letter to me from my crayon. So you would put your name here, dear, and then you put your name there. That's how you start a letter. Then what is my crayon gonna say? He's gonna say, thank you for choosing me as your favorite color. Yay! It has been an honor and a joy. Love, green crayon. I can't wait to see what you come up with.